with that crate? Shit. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest, and today I'm playing Into the Radius. I'm playing on Oculus Quest 2, streaming the game from my PC over virtual desktop. Spike recommended this software to me to maybe alleviate the issues I've been having with AirLink, which I think has been a multi-prong issue, and I'll go into that in just a second. This is a modded version of the game. I'm using the Scavenger mod and a mod that makes it so the electric shock anomalies are not dangerous. Back to my issues. I was having performance stutters outside of any connection to my PC, so I did a factory reset on my headset, and I noted that my headset improvement was much better. But I was still having the occasional hitch with AirLink, so I picked up Virtual Desktop, and I noted that its bitrate was much lower by default than I was trying to use with AirLink. So there's a good chance that a lot of my issue is I was just pushing that bitrate too hard. Anyway, I've decided to use this software for a month and see how I like one or the other better. So far, I've not had any issues with this, and I'm slowly learning the interface compared to AirLink, because at first I'm very comfortable with AirLink. I've used it so much, I know how everything works. So I'm having to learn this. That's a little bit frustrating, but I'm learning it very quickly, and I'm very happy with the performance so far. So great start so far. Thank you, Spike, for suggesting that I try this. If you haven't checked out his channel, my name is Spike. Fantastic content creator, has very creative intros and outros, really puts his heart and soul into the content that he creates. You can tell he cares. I recommend checking him out, supporting him. Thank you. Today's going to be a fun day. This is kind of a recovery day, because last week I got stomped doing security level 5. So today I'm going to go out and try to loot some of Kolkhoz, where I cleared a lot of those mobs. And I'm not real sure how that's going to go, because I'm not carrying a primary weapon. I've got this pocket Glock 17 up here, and then an 18C here, and then just a row of pistol magazines, a little bit of ammo, and that's what I'm taking with me, because I want the inventory space for what I might find out there. I'm immediately going to go to Kolkhoz and try to search that area where I did security level 5 to see if there's anything good there, and if there's not, then I will probably just get as many artifacts as I can today, because I want to recover, I want to rest. It's been a super busy holiday. Trying to get all this content done with everything that's been going on has been a real challenge. So today is going to be recovery day, because I absolutely got stomped last week. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're going to head out the door without a mission, because I don't want anything to complicate the waters. To everyone that skipped the very short intro, thank you. We're going out looking for loot today. We're not taking any missions with us.
Explorer, you don't have a mission.
That's what I was wanting to say there. Or rather, I was waiting for that. You don't have a mission, hey. Not today. Today's going to be a fun run day. I'm looking forward to it. Carrying 2 pistols, lots of inventory space. Let it get out there, have a good time. Why do I think I'm going in the wrong zone line? It's going to work out. No, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I felt kind of lost and confused there for a minute. So that's still well occupied. So we're going to kind of skirt wide, and I have to watch out for all these vines that are in the trees. I'm actually recording this the day before last week. Well, the video before this one goes live tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say and failing. So I'm sorry if I failed to respond to some feedback. It's a challenge with the line of work I do, where I'm on call all the time, or I'm on call every other week, and then And really, in emergencies, I'm always available. So I have to put my content together way ahead of schedule, because if I wait to the last minute, I'm absolutely going to have something come up and interrupt me being able to create content like I want to. It's important to me that I am steady, that my uploads are regular. This doesn't feel super smooth today. This is kind of my first time playing this with virtual desktop. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting some extra latency somewhere. But it does feel a little chunky. See that like slide there? I'm developing some serious stick drift. I'm not real sure what to do about that yet. I might keep that. Everything in the middle is kind of for sale. God damn. Okay. Like when I stand up, my hat's pulling down on my face or something. You ever noticed it do that before? I've never noticed it do that before. It does feel like the game's running kind of sluggish. We'll deal with this angry toupee, and then I'll try to tweak. What the? Come on, bro. Let's see if we can tune some settings real quick. Okay, we turned some stuff down. Let's see. That feels a little better. Back to the plan. So, we'll talk about it on the other side. Stalker right over there. I'm tempted to try to search that building because I think I pulled enough mobs that it might be half clear. Also, there's probably one of those rift things in there spawning mobs. So, across the field, get down to the village, see what we can find. This is one of my favorite views in the entire game, right here. Especially if you get the radius in it. Look at that. I think that is one of the most beautiful things you can see in this game. Like, really don't have the words. I really like that. Every time I pass through here, I have to look at that. Of course, this zone is super dangerous. It's not at best for sightseeing. That's okay. We invested all the bullets, all the grenades last time we were here. So this should be relatively safe. We're going to have a look around and see if we can't capitalize on some of the ammo I've invested in this area. Okay. I've never really looked around in here. When I'm playing with this stick drift control, like when I stand up, my hard hat pulls down over my face. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never seen it do that before. Oh, look at that wind right there. Nice. And you, DVL-10. Huh. I don't know what that fits. We'll figure it out. And good in here. Like, I can't really turn my computer down any lower than it is. And I don't remember that hard hat issue happening with AirLink, but I don't know, it's really disorienting. When I stand up and it pulls down over my eyes, it kind of like, I almost strain my eyes. Like, it feels like mentally my eyes are closing and I don't want them to, so I'm straining them. It's a weird thing. Like, I'm really tempted to take the hard hat off even. That's a win. That's what we're shooting today. Though I am loaded with AP rounds. Let me adjust my headset a little. Maybe that'll help some. I feel generally uncomfortable today, which is not normally a thing. I do, though. I feel generally uncomfortable here. Alright, the BTR. Can I get by this tree? Look inside. Nice. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel for selling stuff there. Ooh, a 357 round. I found a Desert Eagle in the last video. And it uses the 357 ammunition. Stick drift. But I don't think I finished my thought. My plan with the stick drift. What is this? I am never going to get that thought out because another Tiger rifle. What are the odds? 7.62 54 MMR SVD 63. I think this is like a mod specific gun. And I'm gonna have to find a magazine for it. That's the second one of those I found. Oh, is that the magazine? Is that the magazine? It's not. Like I can't seem to find the magazine for it. Get out of the way, bag. There's something there. This might be the magazine for it, a Val mag. That's not it either. I needed that though. Like my game performance is definitely down a little bit today. Hopefully it's recording well because it's playing sluggish. 9x39 round. It's this little fellow. There we go. Keep that stuff. Back to looting. I'm gonna try to bump things down some more. Alright, we've lowered resolution and put FSR in like performance mode. Let's do the test. I feel like it's definitely smoother, but it goes to show like how close I am to not being able to play this game and record at the same time. But as I have mentioned far too many times, my goal is to build a computer by February. And the wife she's on team for that. I tell you what, I don't mention her very often in these videos, and I'm not. I guess it just doesn't come to mind because I'm focused on the content and the culture of creating the content and the community that comes around when I create the content, and I think about that and I talk about that. But I don't know what I would do without her. Like, she's like my human. You know what I mean? She's the reason I get up in the morning. She's the reason I go to work. She's the reason I take care of myself. Okay. Don't really need food. I might even start selling some of the food. I've never sold it before to see what it sells for. Because that's like not my nature. But one thing about this game, like the survival elements have been cut back. Like I remember when I first played it, you had to sleep and stuff, right? There could still be mobs here, so we got to be on our toes a little bit. I hear the BTR again. Man, that thing never stops. Check over here real quick. heavy, and really none of it's valuable. Though, this will be my second Tiger rifle. Yeah, 357 box. That's awesome. We're definitely going to have a Desert Eagle run, just for fun. So that is gold. We're keeping that. That's the first box of ammo I found. That's the exact reason I came to Kolkhoz today. Look at that, a crate. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Oh yeah, today's a win. Today's a win. DVL-10, another one of those. 7.62 51 millimeter DVL-10 Divergent magazine. I don't know what that is. That's a good box. This is a good day. And I was absolutely in the mood for just a loot run. Like last week was brutal. I hate that stupid truck. I wouldn't be surprised at all to run into a commando or something in here. I didn't clear this super thoroughly. Oh, I misplaced my lighter. I love that the cigarette makes like a bullet sound. Nice. Keep that. That another 357 round? It is. So, how did oh. Cool. Come open. Ugh. I'm all up in my own business here. Now it disappears. You see that? What we got here? Doesn't fit anything. Something in the floor. The grenade was in the floor. Did you see that? It pulled it up out of the floor. Nice. Won't lose that lighter. It occurs to me that I tried like 3 times to say what my plan is for this stick drift, and every single time I got distracted, even when I was saying that I'm not going to get distracted. So I'm going to give it one more shot here. I saw like a picture online that suggested that it might be like not that big a deal to try to repair it myself or use some oil that would improve the issue. And as you can tell, most of the time it works pretty well. So I'm hoping plan A is that I can just clean it up a little bit and move forward. Plan B is to consider buying a replacement controller, and that will entail considering a set of the Pro controllers, right? Which are way more money than I want to spend to fix this issue. But considering I'm going to get a Quest 3 when they come out, hopefully they come out, and these the new Pro controllers will probably be compatible with the Quest 3 and probably better than the controllers that it launches with. Maybe it would be worth the investment to go ahead and get the Pro controllers instead of buying another one of these. But honestly, other than occasionally, hear that? Occasionally banging the rings together when I'm trying to reload or something. Overall, I've been super... Look at that, that was in the floor. I've been super happy with just the basic controllers. Like the battery life's amazing, they're comfortable, they track very well 99% of the time. Still want to try the Pro controllers but these are excellent. And I tell you what, since I've done the factory reset, the headset itself behaves so much better. It feels like it boots quicker, it's less flickery and stuff when it boots. I guess that's probably just a thing that I'm going to start doing every so often. You know, I really thought that I was going to have more success looting today. You would think in such a dangerous area that it would be rather generous. Okay. All the food, we're getting heavy because of it. Headset's not riding very well today. Like this strap I have almost always feels great, but today's kind of just an uncomfortable day for some reason. Feel a little uneasy here. A little unease. A little unease. I don't even know what that means, but feeling a little uneasy. Like any moment here I could run into something. I have to start keeping my guard a little higher. Like it's an ultra dangerous zone. Another 357 box. Fantastic. Stash location. What do you fit? Okay. I had high hopes for this, and they're not really being realized. Uh-oh. What a shot. How's this thing's capacity? We're down to 10. That's not smart to carry that thing around like that. It's not like it's a death stick and I can get by with just putting a few rounds in something. Let's top it real quick. Put the plus P in there for good measure. I like the way the Glocks handle in this game. Oh, look at this. Not really a fan of the slugs, but I have covered quite a bit of ground with just the basic shotgun in this game. He lit me up. Taking on a commando with a pistol is not plan A, let me tell you. Damn. Dude lit me up. Well, I would hope that would draw any mobs in the area and make the rest of this, like, I'll either know whether it's safe or not safe pretty quick, I think. A They'll either be closing in on me or it'll be clear. Field's well occupied. Speaking of, let's replace that. Okay. Feeling relatively safe. So I was feeling relatively safe up until the moment I got shot a minute ago, so. Those armored guys out in that field are making me a little nervous. Hey, Katya. Probably gonna have to deal with him. I need to get Katya though. See what she has to say.
What was this, I wonder? I don't think it was anyone's house. It's too big. Though maybe it was some rich bureaucrat's summer house. A few of them had those. I think I'd like to live in a big house one day. Ironically, when I was living in our little apartment with my parents, an apartment of my own was the height of my imaginings. But after all this time in the darkness, I keep dreaming of a big house with big windows and lots of open space. Would you want something like that? When you get out of here, I mean? Do you dream of getting out of here? Returning to normal life? I guess we don't really know what life is like beyond the zone now. But what if it's just like it used to be? People living out their lives in houses big and small. Wouldn't that be nice?
Isn't that interesting? Like the notion of wanting to escape the radius, right? And then so many of us come here to escape our regular lives. And what do we escape our regular lives for? Like, do we escape our regular lives for some fantasy of comfort and warmth, luxury, right? No, we choose to enter like an apocalyptic hellscape where survival and supplies and everything you do is a challenge, right? That's where we choose to escape to. We leave like comfort and monotony for the challenge and the exploration of the unknown and dangerous. Isn't that interesting? I think that's because people are wired for challenge. I don't know that I would say that we're wired to want to be challenged. I would argue we're wired to expect to be challenged, right? And as such, modern life, for most, not for everyone, this isn't like a blanket statement for all humans, but for fair many people, modern life is comfortable and bland. And people go without challenge, and it's not that they want pain, it's not that they want challenge, right? Because we're actually wired to seek comfort, right? We're wired to eat as much as we can and rest when we can, right? But we're also wired to expect that not to be the case and rise to the occasion to overcome whatever we have to deal with. Right? Am I making sense here? And I think people find deep meaning in overcoming difficult situations and challenges. I'm going to check that building if it's not overly defended. There's probably an artifact on this hill based on these anomalies, and we'll check that tower over there, and then we'll get out of here. I think that's a thing. I know myself, I love to run. Right? Oh, there's a grave. I never noticed this grave before. Whose lonely grave is this and those? Wow, I never noticed this before. There's a lot of graves. We're gonna have to have us a little look around here. I've never been up here before. Do you have anything to say? The unmarked graves of who? Whom, probably, is more correct. Yeah, that makes up for my little encounter earlier. Spare ramrod, always a win. No, there was a time in my life when I was getting a little over encumbered, as you would say, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the mirror, and I was motivated to change that, and I started running and working out, and I didn't really know how. I've gotten a lot better at that. Like, I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know how to exercise. I've gotten a lot better at that since. And it greatly improved the quality of my life. Becoming more physically active. I don't know, it's like my body expected that. It rose to the occasion whenever I demanded it, and I felt better for it mentally and physically. And it changes your entire perspective on things. Like, things are still going to suck, right? And that's a part of life, that you're going to have these challenges, and it's not optional. It's the way things are. But if you take care of yourself, right? If you exercise and eat decent and do the best you can in that regard, for some reason, the challenges don't feel quite so bad, right? Like, your good moments are sweeter and your bad moments aren't as bad. And I can't explain why. It's just that your body and brain is more equipped to deal with the trials of life when you take care of yourself. And that's why it's so hard when you're in poor health, and it's not like, not everybody has a choice, but a lot of people do. And if you have that choice, you kind of need to take advantage of it, because, like, not only are you going to be happier, not only are you going to be healthier, you're going to be able to handle things. You're going to be able to step up when people need somebody to step up. You're going to make the world around you a better place by taking care of yourself. It's not a selfish thing at all. And you never know when you might inspire someone to take care of themselves, and you'll form relationships and bonds over that. This is a weird tirade. And I got here because of Katya's little thing. Seeking these imaginary challenges is something our body expects to do, and that's why it feels so good whenever you accomplish things. Let's see if there's anything up here, and then we'll head home. And we'll get what artifacts we can get on the way, and we'll call it a good day. Honestly, not a, tremendously... Hey, a stash. We don't like those. Not a tremendously, loot-full day, right? Loot-full being the technical word. It's a regular AKM magazine. That's good, though. I need those. We'll keep that. I'm done carrying food and cigarettes. Let's go. That was a roundabout, strange tirade I went on there. I hope people understand that if I do suggest things like this, I sincerely feel like it will improve the quality of your life if you're able to, right? Not everyone's able to. But if you are so blessed that you can, that it is an option, you should consider it's worth it. And I'm speaking like from the heart. Like, I want you to be happier, right? I want you to live better for you, and for your community, and for your family. And that stuff's contagious too. Like, there's an old expression that you're like the average of your 5 closest friends. I believe that. I don't really have 5 close friends. I've always been kind of a loner, probably to my disadvantage as well. It would have been wise to form relationships and learn from people, because they're learning things and people love to share things they learn, and that would have been a good opportunity for me to learn and grow. And I wasn't ever very good at that. There's a lot of things I regret that way, you know. The thing about regrets is you build this pile of things you wished you'd have done better or wished you'd have known, and then the best you can do really is do the best you can from that forward, and share that information with other people to try to help them not make the mistakes you made, so that they can go further easier than you did. But you also build character through mistakes. I've had plenty. You know, I heard something once. It's like you should always choose to be honorable, right? And I've done things that I considered honorable that cost me quite a bit. Like given a job 2 weeks notice before I moved to another job, and then bang, somebody slides ahead of me in seniority just so, and I'm going to deal with that for years and years and years and years, right? In that case, the honorable thing set me back a little bit. But I wouldn't change it, you know? I feel like, for one, I'm a type of person that if I do something dishonorable, I don't sleep well. It bothers me for a long time. It's why I'm such a bad liar, right? Like if I lie to somebody, I immediately turn red with shame. Like it's so obvious immediately that I'm trying to pull the wool over, even if I'm just playing around with someone. You know, it's like a joke, right? I'm terrible at it. I can't do it. I'm not wired for it. Kind of want to check the building. What do you guys think? We're already here. Let's take a quick peek in the door. If it's well occupied, we run. If it's not well occupied, we try to get some loot out of there, but it's generally not an empty building. And carrying these 2 pistols with all this weight, we'll have a look. Gonna need this. That was a nice shot. I like the sights on the Glocks in this. There's another one. Man, I'm shooting really excellent today. I'm alright with it. Okay, that's just a regular armored. I'm running into more mobs than I expected. I really thought most of these pulled out and went after me. Ooh, we don't want full metal jacket. Oh, we don't want full metal jacket. Okay. There's an artifact right over here I want to grab, and then we'll go in. We'll see what we see. Man, how you get in this thing? Right here. Oh, wow. There's another one. Okay. Now we see what's on the inside. I enjoy these more chill runs. I think the AI in this game can be very frustrating. And though I love the game, the difficult missions really highlight how frustrating the AI can be. Okay, there is a spawner. We'll check this building. Oh, crate right there. Oh no. I want that crate. Shit. Oh my god. Made me drop my pistol. Let me have that pistol. You son of a bitch. Okay. 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 We're getting that damn crate. We're getting the damn crate. Please open. Okay. We check this building, we go home. Check this building, we go home. Can't tell if that's a mob or not. What's this? 74. AK-74 magazine. MP5 mag, probably. Yep. Calm down. I gotta calm down. I got my nerves cranked there. Stupid teleporting bastards. Oh, we're pushing our luck. Oh my goodness. Oh, we need to get out of here. That's it. Time to go. Time to go. This place is death. And I'm carrying pistols. We're getting out of here. Oh, a grenade. Yeah. Oh. I am so heavy. I am so heavy. Okay. I think we can outrun him. I think we can outrun him. Man. Whew. That was stressful. Like when you know that you're not carrying adequate hate to deal with what you're going to run into. This thing's loaded. I've never used this before. Looks like it's a... It looks like it's still pump action. Semi-automatic. It's non-pump action. This thing might be fun. We might try this out on a trash mob or two on the way home. If it's effective, I might make it a carry. No reason to not try it out on this fellow, I guess. Hello, friend. I don't like the optics on this thing. Mag's empty. It says it has 7 of 8. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like that. Let's go. Let's go home. It's been fun, but we're getting heavy. Didn't find as much as I was hoping to find. In this zone, still crazy dangerous, despite like how much time I've spent in here killing stuff. But it was a fun loot. So, looks like yeah, I'm not hungry, I'm just exhausted. Let's go home. Let's go home. Been a good day. I'm tempted to snatch the artifacts that are past here down to the left, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to head in and sell things, and then next week I'll come out here and clear this zone and get what I can get. Like, I've not scratched the factory at all this tide wave, so it doesn't make sense to go there and try to loot. And I've really not done much clearing here, but this is more doable with not a lot of time left. Because I'm down to, you know, a day and a half till the next tide wave. So next week I'll come back here and clear and loot once again this zone, which is a nice chill thing to do. Unless I'm just feeling really good and the next like story progress mission's available. We'll see. There was not a story progress mission available today, but it's possible that one of those notes I found today might have triggered it, because I know what the next mission is, and I found a note that mentioned that mission. Because I have never like checked online on any forums, I don't know what actually prompts the missions to be available. That might have done it. Or just finding the Katyas might make the missions available. I don't know. I should look that up. Anyone who has played this game as much as I have and still doesn't know much about it, it's kind of an embarrassment. But that's the way I play games, honestly. Like, I just play them and figure out what I can figure out, and I want the game to be able to teach me what I should know to play the game well. Right? I think that's like part of good game design. So I don't often research things. feels good. Let's go ahead and sell. We'll see what we came up with. I won't organize things today, but I kind of put everything I wanted to sell in one spot, so it should be doable to sell real quick. I kind of wonder how long the tree's going to be there, right? We've got a couple empty boxes here to sell as well. No. There we go. And I'm going to sell the worst tiger rifle of the two. I think this one up here is worse. Yeah, this one's... We'll do it. Let's see. This one's in excellent condition. This one is not. So this one's going away. No. I think I'm gonna keep this for now. I think it'll be fun. It doesn't hit as hard as the boomstick, but it also holds a bunch of ammo, which I really like. So we'll keep that. I think this is my boomstick. Yeah, it's in poor repair right now. And this thing, we'll sell it. No, this is my boomstick. I've got two of them. Yeah. We'll keep that extra one as well. There's my PPSH over there. I love that thing. Yeah. We'll sell this because I don't really need a long boy. I don't aim as well with a really long weapon. I'm just used to handling a shorter weapon. And you know what I mean? Stick to what you're good at. Okay. Glock is not getting sold. Empty box. We'll go ahead and sell the drink. I'm not going to sell the girls a mag. You know what, I'll go ahead and get rid of these slugs because I don't care for slugs. Empty, surplus, keep those. I'm keeping the Val mags. Yeah, because I've got one of those and I would love to carry it next week on my run. That might be what I aim to do. That would be super fun. M9 mag, I might as well keep that for the ammo. And because, like, I've found so many M9 mags, if I ever find an M9, it's going to be a good day. Why do I have two of these? This one's empty. I don't remember picking that up. I don't like how the gear sometimes reorganizes itself. So, that's going to be that. It's not going to be an amazing loot day. But hopefully, some of these, like, blasters I'm getting rid of will make up for it. So, you guys have a guess on the value of our finds today. It's not going to be tremendous. If you got a number in your head, we'll take a quick look. Was that your number? Because that's way higher than I thought it was going to be honest. That tiger rifle must be all the difference. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's the difference. That thing's worth some money. That's alright. So, realistically, if I was to repair my body armor from the rounds I took, it wouldn't even break even. Like, I lost money today. But I did find a ton of bullets, and I need those. I need those to make money on other things. Next week, I'll repair things, see if there's a new mission available, consider what to do at that point. My heart's telling me that I'd rather do a village run, clear things out, play with the Val. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. That's probably what I'll do. That's what I'm leaning towards doing. But you never know. I might take on another security mission. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is the first Radius video since New Year's, so hopefully you had a great holiday. Sincerely wish you all the best. Hopefully you got some great ideas for this year to how you can do better, go farther, improve your life, improve your family, improve your household. You know what I mean? Let's make 2023 our year. Let's go out and get it together, make the world a better place, make ourselves better people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. Have a nice day.